Good Saturday morning, everyone. Cambrell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist. Starting out on the cool side, not cold, but cool. With clouds that stayed over us overnight, which kept those temperatures from dropping down into the 30s, as some of the forecast models were calling for. 49 at Bush Intercontinental, Katy 46, Hobby 50, Galveston 54 degrees. Some of you will see a couple of sprinkles, not much at all. That's going to be clearing, mostly cloudy this morning. This afternoon, we're going to see breezy conditions, mostly cloudy for the early part of the afternoon, clearing later at about 58 degrees for a high temperature today. Some of you may see 60, but most of us will be in the 50s throughout the day, high topping out around 58. Tomorrow, we're going to have a cold start. It's going to be sunny, and we're going to be in the mid-60s before it's all said and done. If you're planning on taking a boat out today, you should know that there's a small craft advisory until noon. We'll have the winds picking up from about 15 to 20 knots from the northwest. The seas are going to be 3 to 5 feet. The bay's a slight chop. Swell's not bad at all. So if you're planning on taking a boat out, those are conditions. You see the wind speeds from this morning, 5 to 7 miles an hour. From the northwest, not much of an issue at all. That's going to pick up later on in the afternoon. Exact track radar showing some shower activity. It looks like shower activity. Most of this is not hitting the ground, and most of it is staying away from most of the Houston area. And I'll take the cloud part off, and you see what the radar is actually picking up. A lot of that's returned, not much at all hitting the ground at all. We pull back, and you can see all of this area is what we see that's kind of trying to move over from San Antonio. Some of those areas where you see some light yellows, that is some actual rain that's making its way through. But we got the wind influence helping to go ahead and push that down. All of that's going to be staying away from us as a result of all of that. We'll take a broader look here. And the area that we see of this weak front that's going to be there, and I'll put this there, we can see where that front is there now on the broader shot here. And all of that's going to push on through, keep that area of rain away from us and kind of moving on off to the east as we get through the day. We put this motion, this is the Futurecast model. We'll put this in motion for you. You can see what happens. That stays well to the south, and we see these clouds moving on out, and we start to see clearing in the afternoon. And for the next day or so, we see clearing skies as well. So that's going to be good news for us. Highs this afternoon, where the average is mostly 64, we're not going to be quite to there. We'll be about 58 degrees at Bush Intercontinental. A little cooler in the areas to the north. Madisonville 56, Conroe 56 as well. A little warmer. Some of you 59 downtown at Hobby. Macy 60, but I don't think so. With those clouds, depending on how long those clouds will stick around throughout the day. Here's a Futurecast model again, another one showing the transition of what's going to be happening here with this high pushing in, sunny skies coming in throughout. For tomorrow especially, we'll see the sunny skies. High pressure will be building in, and it's going to be in throughout much of the week. Then we start to see a little turn from the south, where we start to see a warm flow coming in. It plays this high, moves on off, and as that does so, we'll start to see our temperatures warm up. Like today, we're going to be in the 50s and low 60s, and we'll start to see warmer conditions as we get to the middle of the week. We'll start to pay close attention as we get to next weekend, of course, with the Super Bowl in town. Those warm conditions going to be in play. We also have a front that wants to slide to the south and kind of stall out. What we see now, the models are not in agreement right now. Right now, the latest model I've looked at really wants to have this rain push on throughout the day on Sunday and actually clearing by the time the game gets underway Sunday night. So we'll continue to refine those models. As I said, the computers are not at all in agreement, but we do know we're going to have rain around on Sunday. The question is what the timing is going to be. For us today, the Power Planner with only a slight rain chance, sprinkle chance this morning, warming up to about mid-50s at noontime, topping out in the upper 50s for today. You look at the 10-day forecast then with those temperatures. As I said, we're going to start that warm-up process as we get toward the start and the middle of the week, going towards Super Bowl Sunday. I've got about 40% chance now, and the only question is the timing of it. So you think about that, the temperatures will start out in the morning in the low 60s, low to mid 60s, with that 40% rain chance throughout the morning at noontime. And then I've got it starting to go down, the rain chances going down as we get to the 4 o'clock time period with the temperature at about 70 degrees. So not at all throughout the week. Most of the week is really nice conditions. Just that Super Bowl day, it's kind of tricky, but we'll keep an eye on it for you. Enjoy.